Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes a todas y todos. Estamos acá en otra charla más. Teníamos esta charla pendiente con Frederick Usher Jr, quien estuvo en San Luis Potosí, y estamos tratando de generar estos vínculos con Belice, el país vecino. Entonces, bueno, voy a trocar mi idioma, espero no regarla en el inglés, pero thank you for stay here, Frederick. Welcome to be in Charla Deportiva. How's it going, mate?
It's going good. I'm preparing for next competition, so I'm doing fine.
How was your trip in San Luis Potosí? How do you feel? What is about Belize, man? It's for me, it's important to talk about it because we are neighborhoods, and Mexico represents a big country for the develop in Belize, right? How do you feel about it?
Yes, yes. Um, the only thing was the long delays. Had to sleep in the airport. Um, the track is much different from ours. It's actually more. It made me run faster, so it was a good experience. The altitude was very high, so I had to get accustomed to the mountainous area. So it was hard to breathe after the 200 meters. But overall, it was a good experience. I made a couple of friends, so I'll definitely be back, and I'll be faster next time I'm there.
Yeah, tell about the people from Belize. What do you do for run? I mean, you run speed, right? 100 meters and 200
Yes.
meters. Ahí puede ser que se nos fue la señal, pero bueno, estamos con Frederick User Jr.
100 meters. Yes. Um.
Okay,
Yes.
I think it has delayed
Well.
the internet maybe.
Yes. Yes. Well.
So
Well. In our country, the track is not gonna lie, it's deteriorating. The track is it's bad. So we try to find alternate ways to train. We use the grass, and sometimes we do work on the road, but we don't usually use the track because it's falling apart. We have cracks in the track. We have the track is tearing, so it's hard to prepare for any competition when we go out of the country. But we try to utilize what we have. We have a lot of young talented athletes that wants to get out and perform, represent the country. But um, funding is our problem. It's always hard to find sponsorship, so we don't always get the opportunities we need because we don't really have the money. But we are always trying to do the best we can with the little we have.
what do you do for living in your country, Frederick? What do you do for living and
Uh,
train?
I, okay, I am a teacher slash instructor, so I teach at a private institution, physical education, gardening. I also instruct with swimming, volleyball, the mostly sports.
Yeah.
I'm on the side also. I do judo and taekwondo
Cool.
for in my spare time.
Cool, cool. And do you are from the Olympic selection of Belize? Are you Olympic, or how do you do in Belize to
Uh,
make Olympics? How do
um,
you get at?
well, like I said, it's hard to go out of the country, so we usually get a selection of athletes through the World Athletics. So it depends on how much competitions you go in the Caribbean or in the world, and they rank you. So again, like I said, it's hard to get funding, so a lot of us don't go out, so we don't get the ranking we deserve. But we do have a selection process, and we have a lot of athletes abroad. Those are athletes that mostly get picked, handpicked, because they have all the resources. So in Belize, we don't get a lot of Belizean athletes to represent us in the Olympics. But thank God we had a full blown Belizean, Mr. Sean Gill, that went to represent us in the Olympics. That went.
Who is the name again, please?
Sean Gill.
And what
He
did
was he Olympics and
yeah,
he did 100 meters.
100 meters.
Yeah, he came in sixth in the heats in his heat.
Cool. And also you have this girl from States, right? She live in the States and she was from Belize. I don't remember her name. Is 2004. Am I right?
Uh, the
Is a
athletes I
woman.
can remember that represent us, you have Kaina Martinez and Katy Seeley. Those are the two females I can remember that
Yeah,
represented us before.
yeah, man. And how many people you live in Belize? Is it 3,000 people, right? 3,000.
Yeah, more or less, a little
3,000.
more. Yeah,
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, man. So, what do you expect from Mexico in the next year? Or you gonna run in Playa del Carmen, right?
Yes, we're gearing up for a player that coming in the next, let's say 2 weeks. Still looking for a sponsorship and help, but we're planning to go. We're taking about 10 athletes in each category. We have the open category with myself and some other athletes. We have U18, females and males also. So we're coming and we're ready to go. Last year we did great. Last year we brought home about 80 medals. So this year we plan to try to bring more.
Well, Frederick, and who is your trainer in Belize? Is there a
Um,
trainer, national trainer, or how do
we, we,
you?
we, we have two coaches at the moment that trains us. We have my coach is Miss Shelmadine Carr, and then we have Mr. Frederick Evans. Those are the two coaches we have right now. I train with Mrs. Shelmadine Carr.
Cool. And then you're gonna looking for a make a you're gonna coach people in the next year. So
In the
do you gonna
future,
start?
yes, I'm actually taking a course on World Athletics page for being a coach and also being a referee. So I'm halfway through both courses. So by the end of the year, I'll be level one coach certified by World Athletics.
Yeah, man, I'm appreciated for this interview. It's a small interview, but what does Mexico represents for Belize for you in the athletics?
Well,
How Mexico represents?
well, I love the friendship and the coherence we have together because it's not all the time we get invited to special meets or to go and compete because, like I said, it's hard to go to other countries. So Mexico is always love. Anytime we travel to Playa del Carmen or anywhere in Mexico, we always get treated with love. So we always try to give back the same. So we always invite them when we have our own road races or half marathons and stuff like that. So I love the relationship we build with Mexico. It means a lot. So I always look forward to go and compete and meet new friends and people.
Yeah, thank you for to Sergio who has made this event in San Luis Potosí,
Yes,
and also all the people who are making the effort to get more competitions in Mexico. Also, with this new federation, we hope that you can come more times to visit us and to share some cultural aspects of athletics.
yes, definitely. We'll definitely be back.
And do you speak hablas español or a little bit?
Not really. I understand a little bit, but not
How do
much.
you how do you uh, how do you do in San Luis Potosí in English with people? How was
Um,
the day,
I,
San
I
Luis?
met a friend, Mr. Joel Tovar. He helped me around. He spoke English and Spanish, so he helped me most of the time. And then I met a couple other people, parents and coaches who spoke English and Spanish, so they helped me a lot. And I use my phone, so when I could catch a little internet or Wi-Fi, I use my Google Translate to help me. So that's why I got around.
Cool, man. So it was a good experience at the end.
Yes, it was very good. A lot to take back. Um, Gotta train a little harder to be up there in the mountainous areas to get used to the altitude. So it was a good experience.
Yeah, for us. It's good to know all the people from Central America, Latin America. I live in Uruguay now, but it's for me important to make this contact, international contact between Mexico, Belize, Uruguay, Costa Rica, all the countries, Latin American countries. So it's a pleasure to interview, and thank you for also to accept this interview, Frederick. So next time, in 2 weeks, right? You wanna be in Playa del
Yes,
Carmen.
we did Playa del Carmen competing at the Mario Villanueva Stadium.
Please send us the results, and also follow Charla Deportiva, the new federation also, and all these make this effort we are making to get more better the athletics. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Frederick, for stay with us. What time do you, what do you have to say to the Belizean people in the next competitions?
Well, thank you for having me. I would just say it's always fun to be in Mexico. So all Belizeans, especially the track and field athletes, or overall anybody, all Belizeans, if you visit Mexico, it's always fun. They have a rich culture. Try to get in tune and learn a little more Spanish, not like me. And then mostly for athletics, the more exposure we get, the better we will be as countries.
Thank you. Thanks in advance, and we keep in touch, Frederick. Thank you, and amigos, amigas, acuérdense que estamos ya en estas charlas internacionales. Es un poco difícil para mí tener que hablar inglés, pero hice lo posible ahí con el inglés que tengo, y bueno, gracias a Frederick por estar con nosotros, y vamos a seguir ahí de cerca la selección de Belice, porque bueno, el intercambio cultural es importante. Así que síganos por Charla Deportiva, por todas las redes que estamos haciendo. Y bueno, estamos en contacto. Gracias, Frederick, nuevamente. Gracias a todos por estar acá en esta breve charla. Así que estamos en contacto.